Let us create a new expectation of City Hall, where power is wielded to love, to embrace, and to protect. We will stand with the stranger today, tomorrow, and all the days that are still to come. And that is why this morning, right here in this moment, I shall sign an executive order that will uphold our city's protection not just of our fellow immigrant New Yorkers, but of all New Yorkers from abusive immigration enforcement. This order is a sweeping reaffirmation of our commitment to our immigrant neighbors and to public safety as a whole. We will make it clear once again that ICE will not be able to enter New York City property without a judicial warrant. That means our schools, our shelters, and our hospitals. That means we will protect New Yorkers' private data from being unlawfully accessed by the federal government and stand firmly against any effort to intrude on our privacy. No New Yorker should be afraid to apply for city services like childcare because they are an immigrant. This order mandates that essential city agencies are complying with city laws and directs them to conduct thorough audits of all policies guiding agency interactions with immigration authorities. And it will establish an interagency response committee so that in the event of a major crisis, we are ready and equipped to do the job of protecting New Yorkers. We will create a centralized mechanism for coordinating policy across agencies so that government speaks with one voice in times of need. City Hall will not look away. But we need our faith leaders with us. Your moral clarity, your integrity, they are the pillars upon which countless movements for justice have been built. Many of you have long practiced the tradition of supporting the forgotten and the downtrodden. When our immigrant neighbors are in trouble, they often turn first to their faith networks for counsel, for legal aid, for someone to accompany them to court. Today, I call upon you to help us give language to courage. Help us remind New Yorkers that they are not alone. We have prepared 30,000 guides to New Yorkers' rights in 10 languages, the ones most spoken by some of the most heavily targeted populations in our city, teaching our neighbors what to do if ICE targets them. These guides are here today, ready for you to take. If you run out, we will print more. I urge you to share these with your congregants, even those who are citizens, even those whom you think ICE may not target. These materials apply to us all. Those who have been here for 5 generations, those who arrived last year. They apply to us all because the obligation is upon us all to love thy neighbor, to look out for the stranger. If we are to truly champion the cause of the stranger, let these materials serve as instructions for how to stand in solidarity. If anything can turn back the rising tide of hatred, it is a chorus of those who worship differently and live differently, singing the same undaunted song. For we are all New Yorkers, and yet that has not always been accepted. My friends, for as long as people have called this city their home, a question has been contested. Who is a New Yorker? At each juncture, many have sought to narrow the answer. The stranger has been ostracized on job postings, on placards denying entry to restaurants and shops, in neighborhoods where only some New Yorkers were allowed to live. Every conceivable crack has been exploited into a chasm of division. On every occasion where the forces of darkness have raised the question, who is a New Yorker? The people of the city have offered our own answer. All of us. And yet we know that answer is not permanent, nor is it predetermined. Each generation must assert what we know to be true, because New York serves as living proof. We are stronger when we welcome the stranger. This will not be an easy contest. Those on the other side, the ICE agents of the world, hold power and weaponry and a sense of impunity. And yet we hold one advantage over them. One advantage that no matter how hard they try, they cannot overcome, as they mask their faces to attack and murder. We are not ashamed of our answer. So let us answer the question, who is a New Yorker, once more, with conviction and without shame. It is all of us. So together, New York, let us advance the cause of the orphan. Together, New York, let us advance the cause of the widow. Together, New York, let us love the stranger among us, because we are them and they are us. Thank you.